Okay, we're back. So, Mantis C is... I tend to think this ship is a lot like Federation C, but a little bit stronger because you've got a 4-person teleporter. But it has the same fundamental issue of not being able to interact with weapons, except it's not quite as bad because you can interact with the weapons. You just can't do very much with them. Whereas on Fed C, you can't do it at all. I like venting this ship to below 50% oxygen to try to redirect shots away from shields. Open those doors. I also like doing this while jumping, although... So that's clearly the beacon that sees the most, but nebula jumps are quite desirable on this ship because you can get teleporter blue option to get more crew, and your fights are more likely to be auto ships, which you're quite strong against. You've got a Lanius border, you have a clone bay that is upgraded. You do quite well against those. I think I'll take these 2 nebula jumps to begin. So this is a little annoying. What are you hacking? Okay. Board piloting first. Well, I'm gonna get hit here. Now, you take that down. Now what I want to do when these guys come back is board engines and break those so that I can basically make sure that one system is down that is helping them run away is down no matter what. Unfortunately, it's kind of difficult to do that and also keep their weapons under control. But I can use a stun bomb for that. Like so. Fortunately, I have level 2 Clone Bay. I think next time I'm just sending over the Mantis to engines. And hopefully we can offset these. Oh, for the love of God. They got a point to prepare. You get out of there then. Well, that's annoying. Well, that was a frustrating first jump. We only took 1 damage though, although we did have the fleet pursuit get doubled. This fight should be a little bit more feasible. Lanius has got this now. I could honestly just, as long as I made sure my clone bay was on, I could speed hack this by just leaving them in weapons. But I don't feel cocky enough to do that. And it's not like this will take very long anyway. We 12 scrap. Probably gonna hit that distress beacon now. Then try to pop here and see the whole bottom corner. There's a marginal chance I could do myself out of a store if there's one, say, here, but I don't think, actually. I think I could get there even if it was, unless I'm really misreading the map. Okay, we have an NG for this, and an ion weapon, actually, which are basically the same. So, first big upgrade, we get the shield buffer. Okay, this is a guaranteed double scrap reward. They do have level 3 weapons, which is frustrating, and they have 3 crew, which we don't know what types they are. But we should be able to just shut the weapons down and take the fight that way. Very similar to the crew we have, honestly. Mantis and NG in shields, Lanius in weapons. What the fuck? Oh shit. I thought that was their Mantis and their NG who had died there. It's fine, we didn't lose anyone. And my Lanius now has control over the weapons room, so... Let's try to get my Lanius refreshed. Now let's go and get the air back down, let it refill in there. I suppose you guys might as well do this. If we get a high scrap reward from this fight, we will have level 2 shields. But yeah, I definitely took some foolish risks in this due to misreading what was going on in the fight. Not even looking at the map, I don't care if there's a store, I just want to get my shields up. This ship has quite a lot to sell anyway. Oh yes, that is a good point. I should indeed update the stream title. 2 moments. That should have done it now, if my understanding of how the built-in Twitch integration in OBS works is correct. There's no store anyway. Nope, not that way. This way. Nothing. Might as well take this nebula jump. I would get training here, except my crew are going to die so many times they'll just lose it anyway. I typically wait to get training on this ship until I have, you know, somebody to permanently stand in piloting at least. So yeah, those 3 nebula jumps gave me 3 auto ship fights, which is kind of what I was hoping for. It's just one of them got away from me. I probably should have just sent the NG over to make this faster. Wait till the Mantis comes back and then I'll send them both over to that side and break more stuff. The way this ship usually goes is that at some point in Sector 1 you have to have one absolutely god-awful fight where you take about 15 damage, and then you coast to a giant snowball win. Get some crew, or hacking, or a small bomb, and suddenly you become massively OP. But I have had some losses on it, which have always come... Well, actually, I was going to say have always come really early, but that's not actually true. I had one loss on this that killed my first cycle streak because I misplayed a fight and lost 4 of my crew right before I was going in Sector 8. So I was left with 2 people, and I didn't have hacking either because it never showed up. So I got checkmated by the flagship in that run. That wasn't the ship's fault, that was me being a dumbass. Which is definitely the primary cause of me losing runs. explore the asteroid field and get stuff. I can afford hacking right now, so let's go take a look. Although, I can't afford cloaking right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have 4 jumps before this store? I'm not convinced that I do. No, I don't. Phooey. Well, I'm going to take 3 then. 1, 2, 3, store, there, exit. More auto ships to see what you're hacking. Yeah, that was what I was concerned about. So let's just send the Lanius over. Let's speed hack this. As long as I have power in my clone bay. It doesn't matter that they have a hack on my clone bay, because when the ship blows up, my Lanius will die, and so will they. Kaboom! Fights have been quite gentle in this sector, and that is, on Mantis C, goes a long way towards just, you're fine. Well, I could get more jumps before this store, but I don't think I actually could, because, yeah, I would need to then go from the store to here. So I'll just stick with the initial plan of here, there, store, there, out. I have no way of knowing which store is better. This fight is completely safe. So let's board with the NG and the Mantis and keep the Lanius behind. So that it stays at max health. God damn it. In spite of getting some 2v1 time on the NG there, I still lost that. I probably should have put the 2v1 time on the Mantis, thinking on it. Whatever. Feed the kills to my Mantis. We'll attack the slavers. This fight's a little annoying because we have to get through the Zolt shield. But it's not that bad. Should actually go and man my shields. These will eventually line up. Boo! No dodging. Okay, one more stun bomb needs to hit to get me through. I'll board with the Mantis and the Lanius. Congrats on your 50% evade. I'm sure that's completely legit. That. Stun them in there. Good. Probably took a little bit more damage there than I needed to, but it's fine. Pity we didn't get free crew. We don't need to vent our Mantis here because we're about to go to a store. If we see cloaking there, we can get it. And if we see hacking there, we can definitely get it. There are neither of those things there, but there is this Pegasus missile, and I like that. That's a much better boarding support weapon than this crap. Just a little bit awkward for Zoltan shields, but... And I do have to upgrade my weapons to actually use that. I might as well keep all the bombs for now. It's full repair. We still have the option to sell stuff next sector if we need to. Just being able to directly damage the enemy weapons is quite nice, although it's not going to be great until we get cloaking or hacking, because the Pegasus missile is quite slow. Go look for the rebel ship. They're gonna board us. Let's just kill the person that boards us. We can run them around and break their medbay when we board them. Okay, let's let them reset these two. And we don't actually need to get them to reset my Lanius, because he has enough health. Although actually, if they're going to run in and fight, then the Lanius might need resetting. Nah, Lanius is fine. He'll be at 97. Feed the kills to my Mantis. I was not actually venting enough rooms there, but it didn't matter because... Oh. Looks like I could have got another jump. It was very, very close. We had a bad experience with Zoltan shields. Makes me wish I'd bought that burst one, but... We didn't have the Pegasus then. It still gets through Zoltan shields quicker, and most importantly, there are 2 stores guaranteed in Zoltan. If I have to leave a bad Zoltan shield fight, then so be it. Let's take 1 jump, then go to that store. I have... that sells for 22, and one of these sells for 22 and one sells for 27 or something. Even if they're both 22, that's actually enough to get me hacking. It isn't enough to get me cloaking, but nothing I can do about that. Which is a shame, because they have cloaking here, but not hacking. Oh well. Here and then here, and we've seen the first half of the sector within a handful of jumps. What are you hacking? Something that doesn't matter. Cool. No need to waste missiles on this fight. We will do it with fists alone. Go punching! And I don't need to send these 2 over again, the Lanius will finish them off. No store spotted. I'd like to get myself back to where I could afford either cloaking or hacking at a store, and I want to stay there for the whole rest of the run, basically, until I get both of those systems. Kind of need more power to actually use this Pegasus. But... Okay. We're safe now. Back. No fixing weapons. Still no second store. I've already seen this beacons. The nearest ones I haven't seen are these 4. And it looks like this sees... We have a couple jumps that can see 2. But... We haven't fought a Zoltan shield ship, by the way, yet. Let's park whoever's going to board us in the northeast down. You go there, you two go in there. Brock will go and survive in here. Unless they quickly bomb us in shields, we're fine. Let's get a bit of punch training. The Rock now can't return to his ship, so we are totally safe. We can punch away until they don't have any systems left. Oops. Oh well. They might offer a surrender as well if we punch everything down. But they didn't. Let's bring these two back and they can kill this rock man. Mantis! Excellent. we now have 4 borders for our 4-person teleporter. They're a little awkward so far as borders go, but that's the nature of this ship. There's the other store. Let's take... looks like 2 jumps before it distress their store, and then move down towards the exit. Go and investigate. We can risk this. We have a clone bay, so the crew loss chance is not too bad. Yeah, they killed Milanius, but he got better. And you can get crew from that event. Yeah, we'll do what we can about the Mantis War Camp. By which I mean we'll go right past it, because that location is not workable. Oh, for fuck's sake, we are like 5 scrap short of being able to get cloaking. I could do it by selling the Pegasus missile, but I don't feel like that's worth it right now. That's unfortunate. Now we can afford cloaking whenever we see it by just selling lock bomb, stun bomb. If we had enough time, I would go back to the beacon we were just at, but I don't. Yeah, we definitely don't have 2 jumps here. It's actually a little close, but I'm pretty sure that we don't, and I would not want to risk it. This is the first actual Zoltan ship that we fought in this sector. We're going to use the Pegasus because if we do that, we can potentially get through, and most likely will get through with only 2 pieces of ammo used. Shoot there, if every single shot hits, it will destroy the Zoltan shield and do damage to the Zoltan in there. Because we have to shoot again. Fire doesn't matter. Scrap some of the debris. Now we can afford cloaking without selling anything at all. I guess we're going to a rebel sector, which is unfortunate. That's not really where I want to be going in Sector 3, because that's where double drone ships start turning up. But I don't have a choice. Go to the one that gives me more options in Sector 4 then. At least we're good at fighting auto ships. But of course you don't only fight auto ships in rebel sectors, you can fight nasty disruptors and stuff. I think I'm going to start buying power to run the Pegasus in case of a very scary fight. Yeah. Immediate double drone fight. Excellent. We should be completely safe now. Lanius will babysit this side of the ship, and these guys can go break the other side. Now we'll just send the Mantis over. We could certainly make this faster if we invested some Pegasus missiles, but why? We're probably never punching those shields down because they have 5 levels in that system. I could bring the Lanius back to try to preserve their skill since they're at 100% health anyway, and try to get the Mantis to be the ones who kill the ship. I guess. There's no particularly strong reason not to. The Mantis rather will break these two systems the next time they board. Assuming this repairs on time, which I thought that it would. Nope, not quite. Send the NG and a Mantis then. Ooh, cool. This is very, very useful for dealing with Zoltan Shield enemies. Get rid of this lock bomb, it sucks. We don't see a store. Gonna buy another power bar so that I can go like this. Be a little bit more comfortable than always having my Pegasus on if any remotely dangerous situation should arise. Go here first to see this beacon and then there. We might go up to this big nebula. Ooh, nice. Outpost. The weapons are dangerous, but that's what the Pegasus is for. Send them all over. I should have rearranged my crew so the Lanius didn't take damage. Whatever. Actually, I don't need to use a Pegasus, we just kill. Okay. I don't think I've seen that before. You don't need venting. You two do. At this point, I can afford hacking and cloaking if I see them. I could buy upgrades instead to protect myself, but I'm honestly not sure what I would even upgrade. Like, there's no point upgrading the teleporter. I have a 4-person teleporter. Engines is not that particularly helpful. I could maybe get 1 engines upgrade for running away. The shields are too expensive. Nope, we'll sit on this scrap for a little bit longer. I probably will buy an engine upgrade. Actually, no, let's buy 1 now. I can still afford, can I? Cloaking and hacking by selling both of these? Actually, no. So no, I won't. Let's go here, and then I can curl up towards this nebula. Okay, this is annoying. What crew do you have over there? I don't think I want to board everyone here in case that missile, which is probably an Artemis, in case it hits my clone bay. Send these 3 over. That is indeed an Artemis. Fortunately, my Pegasus may be able to get a shot past this anyway because it fires 2 missiles. Go. Missiles offline. You go in there. No, actually, you don't need to do that. Let me break this thing. Got more people over there now. Could you... keep their shields locked down so that Delanius can break this, ideally. But nope, didn't work. Fine, spend Pegasus. Oh, cool. Hey, Mike. Thank you for that. Hopefully we can keep pushing it. I would very much like to get to 100, and I definitely think I could do that. But FTL can be cruel and give you first jump shield hack nonsense. So we'll see if we can avoid that long enough. Okay, we found a store. Do you have cloaking and hacking? You have neither of those things. If I buy the backup battery, I make systems... If I buy the backup battery, and then I buy 1 of cloaking or hacking, I make systems less likely to appear in the future. On the other hand, I could buy it, and that increases the odds that I see both of them at once. And frankly, even if I only end up seeing, 1 at a store next sector, and then I there were crew that weren't rubbish, I might buy one here. Even if I only get one next sector, and then I then would still have the rest of the run to find a store that has systems, and it only makes it a little bit less likely. Let's get a bit more fuel. You know, fuck it. Let's buy a human. More bodies is very, very useful on this ship. Lanius going weapons. Just win this. Okay, so if there's a second store, it has to be at one of these 3 beacons. That is useful information to have. And I just need a very quick bio break, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I am back. Yes, I just needed to use the toilet. Let us continue. If we go here, we see whether or not we have another store in this sector. Beam them aboard our ship and take them to the nearby planet. Okay, we don't get a second store in this sector. That's fine. I'm going to get myself to 230 scrap, then I'll start pushing shield upgrades. But let's get stuff. Okay, this flight's annoying. Ow. NG, go fix that. this. Go punch this. Let's just pistol that. Just use another one. Yeah. 11 scrap. Woohoo! Oh yeah, I'm gonna stop venting. If I haven't already done that, I can't remember. But I'm gonna stop venting my ship down now that I have enough crew, that I have a NG that I can leave behind at all times. Now, drone parts are more expensive and harder to come by, and my fuel amount isn't that bad. Hooray! More NGs! Actually, let's stuff this NG into weapons and the Lanius on doors, where he can dart to the teleporter. I think I can get all 3 of these jumps before the exit. Hooray! No. We lost like 1 jump here, but the layout was a little bit odd. Oh cool, more NGs! We are definitely going to NG and not to Zoltan Homeworlds. Going to Zoltan Homeworlds is silly. Do you have cloaking and or hacking? Yes, you do. I'm buying the scanners. And let's get all the fuel and the full repair. And also do that. We'll need to rebuild our scrap reserves for getting cloaking, but that won't take very long. I'd now like another Mantis. Well, I'd like 2 other Mantis to round out my boarding team. Let's go fight, fight. Distress beacon. Download the data stores. Jump 1. Map would have been nice, but whatever. Kind of wanted my Lanius in there, to be honest. Let's just switch that stupid bomb off. Don't need to use any more missiles. I can get weapon training, actually. Let's do that. I don't see a need to upgrade weapons. Like, I'm not generally going to use these weapons together. I'm going to just use the Pegasus in fights where I need boarding support, or these 2 weapons in fights where I need to get through Zoltan shields, or to deal with auto ships like I'm doing now. So I really don't see the need to upgrade my weapons enough to get both. I would much rather hoard scrap so that the second I see cloaking I can pounce on it. And then honestly I would upgrade shields before I upgrade weapons. Oh, I need to bring my Lanius back if I'm going to get that training. And not put him in weapons. Whatever. I've grown used to putting my Lanius in weapons. Let's go and vent these guys. There we go. I'm not cross-training people. One weapons-trained NG is enough. Yeah, a weapon buffer, if I'd not found hacking, would have probably been a wise move. Well, I won't be able to get to a store if it's there, but that's fine. Actually, probably my next upgrade thinking on it will be the hacking. I boarded with 3 for some strange reason. Pegasus missile to the face. Some of them will get cloned. It's fine. Probably only one. Yep, only one. Ooh, Pike Beam. It's sort of awkward having a Lanius as part of your main boarding team, because yeah, you have to do things like you can't keep them in the teleporter with everyone else. Unless you have 4 Lanius, which I have never done on a ship that isn't a Lanius ship. I suppose if you wanted to go 4 Lanius on a 4-person teleporter, this would be the ship to do it on. Very funny. Our crew should just be able to win this fight so quickly that it doesn't matter that they've hacked my teleporter. That particular layout only ever has 2 crew on it, so I could be sure of winning it really quickly. There's another store. I need like 1 more lot of scrap to be able to sell the Pike Beam for cloaking. I could do it now by selling the Pike Beam and long-range scanners, but that would make me sad because I like my long-range scanners. Go here. Boo. Well, they don't have it anyway. I'll keep this Pike Beam for the long term because this is probably better for late game, like instead of this Ion Blast for killing the flagship and stuff. It certainly does so much faster than, you know, a single, you know, a 2-shot laser or a freaking ion weapon. Yes, let's listen to their offer. Okay, this is quite good, although we have to dive to get that. I don't mind that. We can get 3 fights then a fourth fight, because that's a fight store, then this, dive. Even if we don't get cloaking and that's a dive, we will by that point have level 3 hacking, and we have the Pegasus missile to support our borders. So I'm not concerned about dive. Actually wanted to let more of their crew in, but I couldn't really prevent my Lanius from taking damage there, since I think their entire crew was Zoltans. Very unusual to see that outside of a Zoltan sector. Really? Really? That is as close as it gets. I guess we're going to this pulsar then. I don't like this. Fortunately, these guys do not have a medical unit, so let's just... I guess I didn't need to fire those. I need to not vent my own guys here because our clone bay could get ionized. So regrettably I can't refresh people. Let's go to this beacon, which is probably not a fight anyway. Except their surrender. We might be double diving. I'm not too bothered about that either. Although it's not my preferred option. So we're gonna fight a rebel ship at this quest. Good chance it is like a disruptor or a rigger or something like that. Nope. Leave the Lanius in there. Okay, there's no systems here. As mentioned, buying the backup battery earlier did reduce my odds of finding systems in all subsequent stores. But we have 4 more sectors. I'm sure that even with the reduced chance, there will be a store that has guns at some point in that period. Since we're going to be diving without cloaking, let's get level 3 hacking. And we should be able to just hack weapons, face 1 ASB, and then leave. And we have enough stuff to sell that we can still afford cloaking if we see it and make no scrap between now and then, which shouldn't be a risk since we're about to go to a fight. I hate backup battery hacks, they're really annoying. I should have done that. Okay, we didn't get tagged there, that's good. I'm gonna use my NG here because I can't be bothered to run my Lanius all the way around where they've hacked. The NG will get combat skill back soon enough. Combat skill, weapon skill. In fact, they won't even need to do that because they didn't die. And we got a weapon we can sell. Or keep if we prefer. Oh, okay. I had thought that it did reduce the chance of finding systems in general, but I suppose that is offset by the fact that if you do find systems, that you have one less to find. You get out of there. Let them shoot the burst one, then engage the weapon hack. Split their shots out. Put a Pegasus in there just for security. Lanius can sort that out. And we're off to the civilian sector, where we will hopefully find a store that gets us cloaking and just puts us in complete control. Hooray! I'm getting the DNA bank as well. Now I can't lose my crew. Slightly delayed. I probably should have put fuel there instead of a point of repair. Whatever. Getting the DNA bank delays me getting my cloaking up briefly, but we already have level 3 hacking, so we should be fine. Well, there's a really awkwardly placed quest. I think I'm gonna take as many of these beacons as I can, go to this store, and then hit the nebula. Yep, explore the asteroid field. Good. Hooray! Cloaking hacking cycle. Nah, that's too many. We're using both of those types of consumable. Okay, there's nothing indicated there. Let's actually save you in Let's refresh all of my crew. We can even refresh the Lanius here because of Spire. Since we have a clone bay with a buffer and loads of NGs, I'm not concerned about the solar flare. Oh yeah, we have a DNA bank, so I'm really not concerned about the solar flare. I'd like to buy a power bar here, but I can't. Cool. Double scrap fight. Now we'll save scrap for the store. By the way, we suddenly have 17 fuel after me fretting about the fact that I had not bought any, or that I had bought a point of repair instead of a point of fuel at that store. Yeah, here, into the nebula, take everything, we'll dive at the end. With Cloak Hack, I have no reason to care. Okay, so that's interesting. For the benefit of people who are watching this on the replay and don't, therefore can't see the chat, Mike Hopley, who is basically the guru of FTL, said that the chance, if you buy, if you hit the system limit, the chance of getting a specific system it reduces, and the chance is about like 43% to 46% if you don't buy the extra system, which he has done the calculation before but can't remember the precise numbers, but it's sort of in that area. It is not a particularly relevant thing, which I did not realize. I think Mike has said that before in chats that I've been in, and I just forgot, to be honest. Okay, that's annoying. You two go in there, you two go in here. And we'll just win this before our clone bay gets broken. I maybe could have finagled that to refresh my Lanius, but whatever. If there's another crew member at this store, I think I'll just buy them if they're remotely good at boarding, and then I don't have to keep using a Lanius, which is awkward. Although I do like having Alanius as a specialist border against auto scouts. But the value of that is significantly less here anyway, because I have a backup DNA bank. Yeah, this will buy you. That's some truly appalling weapons. Get level 3 cloaking now. Then we'll push shields. I might as well take whatever is at the exit. Or does that maybe stop me from getting some of these lower beacons? I don't think so. I think I can still go here, 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 there, and so on. Stun bomb came back. Now that I have DNA Bank, I could use Speed Hack for my cloning, but I don't want to get into the habit of doing that because I have, as people who have been watching my channel know, lost crew multiple times due to doing that when I did not have a DNA Bank, and I want to not create the habit. I've been fortunate in that both of the times that I've inadvertently deleted a bunch of my crew, it's been in Sector 8 of a run that I was already completely in control of anyway, so it didn't matter. But I do not want to get into the habit and then have it happen where it would matter. Combat 2 drone with multiple ions is very spooky. But we have a backup DNA bank, so we'll just board. That's down. Send the Lanius in. Okay, good. We got a breach there. So if we finish breaking the engines, they cannot escape. Ha! Let's bring my Lanius back. Give me my low scrap reward. Yeah! It's a pity that that isn't there. This is most likely going to be a double dive, but one of those will be a nebula dive. The teleporter is better here. You get crew and some scrap. I don't need really yet another NG. Feels weird to kick an NG off in favor of a human. But that's what we're doing. I'm gonna hold 100 scrap for stores and then we'll start pushing the shields. Probably don't need to hack this. Just cloak that, wouldn't matter even if it had hit. I'm late on that now. Oh well. My fault for trying to greet that. That only happened because when I flashed my shields, it hit the shield system anyway. Had I not had the backup DNA bank, I couldn't have afforded to risk flashing the shields, mind you, but I do have the DNA banks. Similarly, I don't need to put a shield bubble up against that laser. Ion. Go punch down their evade. Just to make sure they don't get a weapon back. They're gonna fix their cloaking now. Yeah, I thought that it about timed out for that. And they fixed their stupid piloting. You're annoying me. Okay, now it's dive time. Let's just do this. It'll help me get out of the fights faster. I don't have 100% cloak evade yet because this NG is relatively new to the crew and not trained, but it's fine. What do you have? Nothing that's relevant. Where am I? Oh, they're there. You get out. You go in there, you go in here. And yeah, any crew that clone will just go and defend shields, so we'll take the clone bay out and win that one. Hooray! The rebels are dead. apparently missed training ships. I almost certainly could have. To be honest, I've been kind of assuming my NG has full training, except I know that he doesn't, the engines guy. But because I'm so used to having full engines training by this point in the run, I just sort of go on autopilot and assume that I do. I'm sure I'll find an auto ship that I can punch down to have like one laser and get it that way. Or just an asteroid field. If I take one ASB or something because of it, it's not the end of the world. You be defending shields. Oh yeah, they have an extra person there, don't they? Let me kill you and then do it that way. You know what? Forget about that. Let's go to the Mantis homeworld. Maybe we can get Kazakh. We already have the prerequisites for the Kazakh quest, which has a very good reward. And we have long-range scanners, so we've got a good chance of finding it and getting the rewards. Unless it's like here or up here. I guess our chances are not that good. Well, these are both possible Kazakh quests. Do I go there just to see if that's a store? I think not, because frankly there are beacons up here anyway that I won't be seeing. So, you know, I may just have to be aware that I'm not going to get a store this sector. Hey, first jump. Run away! Cut that out, please. There we go. Quickly teleport additional crew and configure the advanced clone bay. We have saved Kazakh. We get our Mantis pheromones back. Ferris, you can have Kazakh's ship. I guess I could have chucked the Lanius off, but... Okay. Start working on my shields now. We will aid the civilian ship. Don't think these guys even need venting. They've taken very little damage. Shields are up. Give me more fights. Probably get quite a lot of dodge training here, especially, yeah, we're fighting an auto ship. We can just control the weapons and drones and get the dodges we need from the asteroids. Oops. They face tanked some of my shots with their, or one of my shots with their drone. Gonna leave my Lanius over there because he needs refreshing. As long as he keeps control of this side of the ship, we can go over and start punching the shields once our training is done, which will be like now, basically. Hooray! Our laser did some damage. Nice! Thank you, asteroid. Kazak is going to lose all of his skills, but whatever. The only skill I require him to have is combat skill, and dying, I suppose. We will power level his dying skill. Store! Give me my stealth weapons. Why's my evade not maxed? Oh, my pilot isn't maxed. I'm sure there are people who are shouting at the thing. Oh, the robot is from the original Master of Orion, which is one of the best strategy games ever made, and something you should absolutely... Yeah, I just realized that. I assume my pilot must have been trained, and it was just the engines guy who wasn't trained, but apparently not. Yeah. It's from the Master of Orion game original, not the remake, which is terrible, and you shouldn't actually acknowledge its existence, beyond that it makes searching for the original Master of Orion game annoying as hell. You can find it in Master of Orion 2 on GOG for, like, basically free. Nominal amount of money. And you can spend many, many hours on it. I think I intended to buy fuel and drone parts there and then got distracted. Whatever. Is that level 3? That's level 3. Let's use another Pegasus since these things are running away. go stealth weapons. And it's time for you to go boom. I guess I could go back to the store if I really wanted to. I don't think I need to do that, though. I am going to get a weapon drop from this quest beacon, since it's the Kazakh quest. Very cute. I know the fire beam is very funny, but we already crew kill things. Pry it open! Boo. Stop beating up my NG. It's mean. I can't even be bothered to refresh that guy, let's just keep going. We've got another asteroid field, so maybe we can get the rest of the training here, like we were supposed to do with the last jump. Actually, don't punch that. I don't want them to die. There we go. More fighting! We will attack the ship. We shouldn't need to use any ammo in this fight. They don't have any kind of medical unit. Oh, cool. Well, we can use that to more rapidly kill the flagship than the rinky-dink little weapons that we have. This Mantis is the only one who needs reviving. I think I'm probably going to go exit here and then take a bunch of jumps, dive again. That being the case, let's just push our shields all the way. We'll get weapons up next sector. We could run Fire Beam and Halberd Beam. Yes, indeed, it is the Galactic News Reporter. I maybe could have got that corner fight, actually. Look for the rebel ship. Damn it. They don't have Fleet Pursuit. They also hacked my shields, which is really annoying. Stop that. More borders. Never mind, I'll just take that fight down there then, since our Fleet Pursuit got doubled and there's not much point going to one unmarked beacon when I go to one that is marked. Yeah, there. Eat Pegasus missile to the face. Do any of these guys need cloning? No. I'm gonna try to not spend a hacking drone here. These weapons are quite weak and we have level 3 cloaking. I could board and kill them to get a point of fuel, but then I'd almost certainly just be trading a point of fuel for a missile and a drone, or most likely both. I just cloak level 3 here. I cloak the Burst 3 and the ASB. I guess we're going to a pirate sector. No immediate store. We have a small fuel problem, but we should be alright. It's nothing that one high fuel reward won't quickly sort out. Check there. You wouldn't think we had long-range scanners, but we do. Lock onto their life signs. Welcome aboard. To be honest, let's chuck the Lanius off. He has shield training. We are long past the point where we need the Lanius for basically anything. Do I go here just to see this bottom beacon? I guess so. This is safe with the Clun Bay. Okay, so we're out of fuel. Oh, it's the engine hack event. Get in there. Don't let them fix it. There we go. Hooray! Oops. Okay, we found the store. It does mean having to swerve around that big nebula, which is a little sad, but... top up our supplies. Don't want that. Am I ever going to use this Ion Blast again? It's kind of nice for getting through Zoltan shields. But probably against the flagship I wouldn't mind just being able to run this. On the other hand, that requires weapons 8, which I don't think I'll get. Yeah, I might keep the Ion Blast for Phase 3 so I can run this. That might be better. Start working on my weapons then. Get a few damage buffers as well. There's probably not another store in this sector, although there might be. But I'm perfectly happy fighting the flagship with what we have. Honestly, I could fight it right now and be completely fine. I don't need to hack this. We're just going to cloak right away and they'll all be dead before we even decloak. Hooray! Let's go start working on shields. I can maybe plug them with another Pegasus to make this faster, but I don't need to. My missiles count is not so high that I can just be cavalier about using them. I got a drone back. There we go. Shouldn't need to board again. See if we can take their evade out. Level 3. Well, now you're dead. We will lead them to their destination. I'm very surprised that actually gave me somewhere I could even deliver to, considering that I'm literally one jump from the Sector 7 exit. Okay. More auto ships. That would appear to be an ion bomb. We can cloak hack cycle it indefinitely. I tend to use the counters that are basically showing cooldown for these two as how to time my cloak hack cycle. It's like when my hacking goes on cooldown, I will engage the cloak when that number says 2, which is when it's exactly halfway. Oops. After saying that, I then did it too quickly. It doesn't matter, but I should have in fact waited until it said 2. You know, the way I said I was going to. Shoot the damn weapons, I guess. I have stealth weapons, I can keep firing. So maybe let's do this properly to demonstrate. Not that they have weapons up right now. But basically, each point there, it shows it's at 4 when it starts. That's a 5, that represents 1 point of ionization, that lasts 5 seconds. So when this is exactly like this, it's precisely 10 seconds to coming off cooldown. So if you basically cloak when that is there, even at level 2 cloak, like level 2 cloak lasts exactly 10 seconds. So if we do this, this will come off cooldown precisely when our cloak ends. Okay, that wasn't quite precise because I think there was like some fractional difference. But it's good enough, and you can use that to time things. It's certainly much easier than trying to keep track any other way. think I have room to get this quest and exit. Doesn't appear like we're going to get another store, unless there's one at that quest, since that is an escort. They got a lot of crew over there. Boo, lots of fights that I'm gonna not get. Nope. Nice double scrap reward there. Vent these guys in case that escort quest turns into a fight. It's nice being able to open all my internal doors and not have to worry about the fact there's a Lanius on the ship. Worry is probably too strong a word. Remember. Yeah, it is indeed a store. Buy that. In that case, that's going. We'll buy a couple drum parts just in case we don't get a repair station next sector. Honestly, get rid of that as well now. We can run this for the phases where we're wanting to just deal hull damage on the flagship, and this for the other phases. And if I get enough scrap, I might even be able to have all of them in play. Kind of waste the stealth weapons, but it's still useful with the Pegasus missile, so I'm not that bothered. You're trying to cheat me. This does not do anything. I'm going to do it anyway just to demonstrate, but if you have your reactor fully upgraded, you get this. Let him in. Easy money. upgrade this. I'd like to upgrade my piloting as well before the final phase in case my pilot gets mind controlled. There are ways you can work around that, but I can't be bothered to employ them. Boo. Let's go this way instead then. We might hit that repair station down at the bottom, or we might not. Actually, I didn't need to board this side. I could cloak and cycle these indefinitely. Whatever. Oh, let's commence punching down the shields. I could train another pilot here if I was really concerned about, you know, phase 3 and people getting mind controlled. Let's preserve the partial damage that we've done here by doing that. Your crew with 100 health do precisely 2.5 points of system damage before they suffocate. So if you do that little trick, you can preserve the partial damage. Just in time. Okay, looks like we will probably still get that. Well, my Pegasus missile is not very useful here. I've already launched that. I might have actually just launched it at the med bay if I'd thought about that. Whatever. I can kill 2 of them here, and then we'll do distraction stuff. Actually, that might only be level 1, in which case we can just outpunch it. At least if there's only one of them, we can. You're annoying. Okay, refresh my guys, please. We'll board you with 4 again in a moment. There's a chance that my Pegasus could do something here because, you know, it's possible that the 2 defense drones would try to go for the same missile. But whatever. Oh, for fuck's sake, they have a repair drone as well. Oh, we'll kill that. It's a 4 drone slot ship. you can't do that in this game, which is a shame, because it would be really funny if you had drone recovery arm and you could run 4 combat ones. No, my drone parts. Kill the rebels. Let's let them fire the flak and then hack while that's in the air. Oh, okay. More free halberd beams. I seriously doubt that I can get to weapons 8 unless I'm about to hit a outpost. So I won't be able to do halberd pike and one-shot everything. Although I suppose I could get scrap here and do it. We'll see. Hey! We were about to hit an outpost. That was too early. Exact scrap. We can even take another fight. Hello there. Oh, we got raided again. Hello, raiders. Sorry, I don't check my chat all that common. I should probably have it up on another screen somewhere, but I don't actually have dual monitors set up at the moment, so. So yeah, I'll keep the Pegasus for Phase 1 and for any fights we do before Phase 1. And then we can one-shot with halberd pike in the later phases. Anti-personnel drones annoying. Screw off. Yeah. Nice work, human. We have exactly enough drone parts to get through the 3 phases. I might be able to scooch up to this repair station. Actually, 2, 1. Yeah, I could do that right now. Means I can't reset their hack, but I don't care. We have to dive as well, which will consume one of those drone parts. We got more scrap for doing that. And there's nothing they could hack that would actually be that bad. Like, shields would be annoying, but we have a backup DNA bank, so we don't care if they hack Clun Bay. We're a boarding ship, so we don't care if they hack. Nice guns. I wish I could run that setup, but it requires a level of weapons that you're not allowed to get in this game. Cloak now. And let's keep the fight going. Kind of want to keep these guys' health up for when they board in phase 1. I'll just hold off until my cloak is as close to being off cooldown as it's going to get, which would appear to be there. Yeah, whatever. Evade hack is annoying, but not actually dangerous. We could just cloak hack cycle their missiles. I'm gonna chuck a Pegasus in there in case I forget. But you know, I haven't forgotten yet, so let's do the cloak hack cycling. Pegasus to the face. And at this point, let's just get these going. I won't use them for a while. Since they're cloaked anyway, let's just send all 4 people over. Actually, let's not. It works better to send 2. Might as well refresh this guy while we're waiting. Down. Let's let them punch the doors down and they'll relock. They can kill these 2 Mantis. Nope. The death animation hadn't finished playing yet, so it shunted my human into the middle of the ship. So, crew are all dead. Go and smash things. Very easy phase 1. We can now retire the Pegasus that we bought way back in, was that in Sector 1 or 2? And we never saw a better boarding support weapon. I really wish the game did keep track of how many times a person has been cloned. That would be a great stat. Yep, we bought that Pegasus missile back in Sector 1. I think we saw a small bomb in a store at one point that I passed on, but that was much, much later in the run. So we'll keep 2 people behind to deal with the boarding drone in this phase. These 2 are going to board directly into missiles and break them. And we'll hack shields and the double halberd beams. In fact, we have a one-shot, so do we even need to bother doing that? I was forgetting that. I'm not used to having a one-shot, level 8 weapon one-shot build while also playing a boarding ship. I don't normally push my weapons that high when I'm playing a boarding ship. Never mind. You're not allowed to look at me. Oh, I screwed up the beam placement somehow. Whatever. Oh no, no, I didn't mess. Did I mess up the beam placement? 8 plus 8 plus 6, 22. Yeah, I did. I missed one room. I think I missed a room with the pike beam, which I thought wouldn't be relevant because I figured that I would one-shot anyway. But I forgot that Phase 2 has 22 holes, so I did actually need to hit every room. Whatever. Do that, I guess. It's the only upgrade I can buy. They've mind-controlled my weapons guy, which is annoying. I don't actually want to kill this guy, so let's just distract him. A little bit slower to get through the Zoltan shield because, well, our weapons person was mind-controlled. I think they're going to get missiles off here, unfortunately. Oh, for the love of God. And they get a power surge, which I can't dodge. Okay. Go board there then and punch those down. So, not a 0 damage fight, unfortunately. But that's still a very solid run. It would not shock me if that was a 7,000 run. We didn't get nearly as many drops as we did on the Kestrel run, and we were still really highly upgraded. We had like level 8 shields, level 6 engines, and level 8 weapons. Yeah, I thought that I did hit, that I missed piloting on that pike beam. Okay, that's actually almost identical in terms of score to my first run. Yeah, not nearly as many ships defeated, but more scrap, which doesn't surprise me. That is, we were playing a boarding ship. Because, yeah, my first run was 6709, so they were within 3 points of each other. Okay, well, it is, we had 2 very good runs. Actually, let's find out before I finish off what ship number 82 will be. There's only 3 left. Mantis B, Kestrel C, and Slug B. Just did that. Okay, we're doing Kestrel Sea next, and if that continues, we'll do some boarding ships. If my streak can continue to 84, which run 84 if I get there will be what would be the triple cycle, I will stream that as well. That will probably be sometime early in the week, maybe Wednesday or Thursday. Actually, more like midweek, I guess I should say. If I weren't going to be away tomorrow, I would probably be able to reach it like Monday, but I'm going to visit my boyfriend tomorrow, so that won't be happening. But Wednesday or Thursday, I will be, hopefully, assuming I don't lose on Kestrel Sea or one of the other ships that I get, I'll be streaming for the triple cycle. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this stream, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.